Okay, real quick, I need you to look at this chart with me because something wild is happening right now. This is Serve Robotics, ticker Serve, and back in January, this stock was trading above $17 a share. Today, right now, it is sitting around $4.74. That means this stock lost almost 70% of its value in about 8 months. And I wanna know, have you ever held a stock that just keep falling and you didn't know when to get out? Drop a yes in the comments if you have been there, because trust me, I have too. Now, before we get into chart, let me tell you quickly what this company actually does. Serve Robotics builds those little sidewalk delivery robots you might have seen rolling around cities delivering food. Cute little robots, real technology, but the stock price has been anything but cute lately. Okay, let's actually break down this chart together step by step, because the story it's telling, it's pretty clear once you see it. At the start of the year, this stock was already around $12 to $13 and it exploded higher. It spiked all the way up to almost $17 in the middle of January. That kind of move usually means one thing: a huge wave of buying interest, probably hyper-driven, probably retail traders peeling in fast. But here's the thing about the spikes like that: what goes up that fast on hype usually comes down just as fast. And that's exactly what happened. Look at the February. This stock just started sliding day after day, red candle after red candle. By end of February, it had already dropped below $9. Now, normally after a drop like that, you had expect some kind of bounce, and it did try. It climbed back up toward $11 in June, but that bounce failed, and this is important. Failed bounces on a downtrend usually means sellers are still in control. From June onward, the stock just kept grinding lower: $7, then $6, then $5. And just few weeks ago, it actually touched a new low, dropping under $4 for the first time. So, quick question for you: when you see a stock drop 70%, is your first instinct to run away or to say this might be a bargain? Comment below, run or buy. I really wanna know what you had do. Now, here's the way it gets interesting, because look at the last 2 or 3 weeks on this chart. The stock hit that low and it snapped back up sharply, jumping from around $4 to almost $6 in just few days. That's a huge move in a short time, and it came with a real spike in volume too, which usually means real money stepped in, not just noise. Since then, the price has been moving sideways, bouncing between $4.50 about $5. In trading, we call that consolidation. Basically, the stock is catching its breath after a huge drop and sharp bounce. Right now, the stock closed at $4.74, down less than 1% on the day, and it is sitting almost exactly on that $4.70 zone that's acted like a floor recently. That level matters a lot, because if their price breaks below it with a strong volume, that's usually a warning sign of more downside coming. But if it holds that level, starts pushing back above $5, that could be first real sign that selling pressure is really finally running out. So basically, this stock is sitting at the decision point right now, and honestly, I wanted to bring it to you today. Here's my question for you. Do you think this is a bottom, or do you think there's a still more pain coming for this stock? Type bottom or type more pain in the comments. I actually read every single one of them. And listen, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. I'm just walking you through what the chart is showing so you can think it through yourself. Charts don't predict the future perfectly, but they do show you where the fear and the excitement have been building up. And right now, both of these emotions are sitting right on the top of each other around this $4 to $5 zone. If you find this breakdown helpful even a tiny bit, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It generally helps this channel grow. I go through charts like this all the time, breaking down in plain simple language, no confusing jargon, just real talk. So if you want to catch the next one before it happens, make sure you subscribe though you had got on your notifications. Alright, let me know in the comments bottom or more pain, and I will see you in the next one.